contact crimes have been up by 17.9% in this 3-month period compared to the same period last year. Cele also saying that there are now over 18,000 foreign nationals who are in police custody after being linked to criminal activity in South Africa. Newsroom Afrika's Tumaole Mohlaoli outside one of the contact crime hotspot police stations. That's the Tembisa police station and the East Rand in Joburg. Tumaole, good afternoon to you. What do the figures tell us about the crime situation in Tembisa right now?
Well, Stephen, the police statistics certainly paint a dire situation in terms of the crime situation here in Tembisa. One has to just look at what Police Minister Bheki Cele has been saying consistently over the last few months in terms of the manpower and resources. Good news, although it is a drop in the ocean by Cele's own admission, is that 3,000 new boots in terms of recruits that have undergone police training are now going to bolster police forces. Now, where those are going to be redirected is a matter that remains to be seen. The Western Cape and, of course, areas like Tembisa are going to get priority. But let's look at what the crime statistics say to answer the question you just asked. In terms of contact crimes, top 30 stations in South Africa. Now, Western Cape, Nyanga, and then you have Johannesburg Central. Tembisa is number 4 on the list. And now, when you look at that, in terms of July to September 2018, in terms of Tembisa's statistics, that would give you, of course, 599. Now, from July to September 2019, that jumped to 795. From July to September 2020, that went to 767. And when you look from July to September 2022, that is 927. Now, the count difference there is 344. So that shows an increase in terms of the particular crime and contact crimes that have been reported at the police station here in Tembisa, and that is a 59.0% difference. So that shows 59% difference increase in the contact crimes in Tembisa, painting a very worrying picture. And perhaps that would speak to the issue of resourcing in terms of police visibility, in terms of manpower, in terms of infrastructure. By infrastructure, I mean police vehicles. Many residents of Tembisa have been complaining quite bitterly in certain areas, saying that when they do call, police are either late to respond, or in some cases say that they cannot respond due to fear of for their own safety. We've seen that in certain areas surrounding Tembisa in the East Rand here, especially when you go towards Mid-Rand, the Deep Slot area, there have been community uprisings where vigilantism has stepped up and come to the fore, where the community members say they feel under siege and they've taken matters into their own hands. This is something that Police Minister and the police, Commissioner, National Commissioner Fani Masemola have spoken out very strongly against, saying the community under no circumstances should take the law into their own hands, saying that even though the police have these challenges, South Africa is a nation and is a country that should observe rule of law. And when community members do take the law into their own hands, it is a matter that makes them also complicit in the same criminality that they're trying in that particular response to fight against. So this is the situation that's being painted by the crime statistics here in Tembisa. Stephen.
Tumaole Mohlaoli, thank you very much indeed for that live update from Tembisa, one of the crime hotspots as we've seen in those crime statistics.